started in 1920. This is our 100th anniversary, and it was the class gift of the classes of 14 through 20. And Altgeld was designed always with it in mind that there would be bells in the tower. And so that, but there weren't any, there wasn't the money for it. And the class of 1914, there was a guy, his name, Pete somebody, who was the editor of the DI back then. And apparently Ohio State University had just gotten a chime for their campus, and he really liked the idea, and he campaigned, and the class voted, and the chime went out over a bust of Lincoln or an electronic scoreboard. So then they realized they didn't have enough money, and they had to pitch in with all the classes, and then the School of Aeronautics came in and put in the last few $1,000s. And in 1920, they were cast and installed.
I think what's really special is just how long the bells have lasted and how long they've kind of weathered through history. Like, when the bells were founded, we were in the middle of a pandemic, the Spanish flu, which was like the last major pandemic to sweep through the world. And here we are, 2020, and we're in the exact same position. And I also think that Altgeld is a really important part of the history of the university. It's one of the oldest buildings on campus, and it's one of the oldest buildings still remaining on campus. So a lot of other original buildings have been torn down, and Altgeld is just one that's remained for over 100 years.
We started on Sunday there are 2 concerts a day, 12:50 and 3:50, and each one we're doing a decade, the music from a decade that the bells have been playing. So Tina Horton, the chimes master, did the 1920s on Sunday. I did the 1930s. At 12:50 I did the 1940s, and at 3:50 I'll do the 1950s, and it's going all the way through Thursday. And then Friday is the big event. 3 p.m. is the centennial concert, when Tina will be playing in a duet with the Marching Illini, a call and response of Illini loyalty, and they'll be playing some songs based on ours. She's basing the concert on the concert that was performed in 1920. So a lot of the same songs, and then some that are appropriate for today.
Every year the birthday of the chimes kind of coincides just about with Halloween, one day apart. So this year we're kind of wrapped up in the centennial, so our attention's kind of going more towards that than the Halloween concert, but we do have something in store, so you guys will have to find out when that is.
The bells players, we are having our own concert on Friday night. I'm pretty sure it's at 6:30, and each one of us has 10 minutes to play whatever we want, and we choose themes. A few of the bells players organized a composition contest and asked for original compositions. One, just an original, anywhere between 1 minute and 2 minutes, and then second, something based on BIPOC music. And so there's going to be a concert for the future of the chimes on Saturday, playing the winners of the composition concert. That's at 2:30, I'm not sure. It's on the it's on our Facebook page. And then we'll have our Halloween concert sometime Saturday night.
Halloween is always really fun because we do a big spooky concert, and then at the end we get everyone to hold a broomstick across the paddles, and we press all of them down at the same time 13 times. So we ring the bells in the most dissonant sounding, ugly sounding chord 13 times, just to set the spooky mood in.
This is the practice keyboard. The layout is exactly the same, but as you see, what it is it's a xylophone. But this is how we learn things, and without driving everybody crazy. So hail to the orange. Well, we don't know the exact schedule. The architects have been working, and they have been looking at the tower and finding that it's in worse shape than they thought. And originally they thought they might shut us down in November, but now it's looking like we'll be able to play the bells through August. I think there are 2 years of structural renovation, 2 years when the building is completely closed, and it's scheduled to be finished in 2025. And then the tower will reopen.